Good afternoon. This is your 6-week check-in for your devices. Today what you're going to do is your seminar teachers will go through your rosters and make sure that your devices match with your names that you've checked out. Also, we're going to talk about some helpful hints and reminders in regards to your computer and devices. Currently, right now, you'll notice that I'm on my main startup, the desktop. What I want you to do is look in the bottom right-hand corner, you have what's a new notification, or it looks like a text speech bubble. This is important that you sometimes will have to look at it. If it's a whole, you'll need to click on it to see if you have updates. When it says updates, you can go ahead and select it and download those updates. It's important that you look at this at least once a week and make sure that you're doing the updates so that it doesn't bog down or cause any interruptions that you may have when using your device. Even if it's updating, you can close it out, it'll still go through. And as you notice, the speech bubble is now clear, so that means that you don't have any notifications involved there. Now, I know that there have been some concerns and some issues in regards to the device, and sometimes there's some problems. Make sure that if you're having some technical difficulties with maybe your volume or adding a printer, the Beak Squad is available at certain times. What you'll need to do is come to the library, talk to one of our Beak Squad members, and they will direct you in the right path. A lot of times they'll have to put your name down on a service desk request that will require a service technician to look at your device. That might take a couple days, so please be patient as we are trying to get through all of those. Some other helpful hints that we can look at is also when you're on your desktop, you can click on your Windows icon app. Here are some things that we can look at. So for example, in Word, say that you're working on a Word document. Excuse me. Once you've decided to finish typing your paper, then one of the things that you can do is go to File, Save As, and here you can click on the Browse. Now in the browse area, a lot of times I've noticed that some of the complaints we have is that we're saving to our name. Now remember, this is an icon that allows you to save to our directory here at school. So if you're saving into this icon and then you try to go home, you won't have access to this. Your best bet is to save it either to your desktop or save it to the flash drive that was available or given to you. For example, your passport. This gives you the option so that you can work on it at home. Another issue that we have is printing. Say that you need to print this. You can select the print, and then what you can do here is drop down and search. The one that you want to use is the SE Media Center HPM 602, or you can use the SE Media Center HPM 604. If you can't find those, you can click Add a Printer. In the name, type in SE, select Find Now, and it'll go through a list of the printers that are available. And so what you need to do is look for the Media Center ones. Those are the two options that you have to print. Another thing is sometimes your teachers want you to share this document with them. You can actually go to the Share, and then what you can do is select Email and send as an attachment. This way, it'll open up your Outlook and it'll allow you to find and search for that teacher to send them that document. Okay. Another helpful advice is you can also go into here and look at your settings. Settings allows you to go into the system to look for updates as well. So you can go into here in your display, you can change your brightness level, okay, and you can go back. You can also go into your updates and security, and you can check for updates. And then you also can look at the printers, which are right here as well. The last thing is this. Some we've noticed that are having some issues with Schoology. Make sure that when you're in Schoology and you're opening, it'll be your first and last name. You will not put the @usd475.org. And then your password is the password you use to log into your computer. Now remember, if there's any situation where you need to talk to somebody in Beak Squad, please do so. If it's a Schoology issue, ask your teacher to email your name, first and last name, to either myself or Mr. Proctor so that we can work on that as soon as possible.